Did you hear that? You know, testimony, it's very big. Very big. When you talk about taking things by force, it's when you know you are fighting forces. But you go and do it, no maganjani, ubanu ya funa, gafuni, and do it. So there are forces that are actually fighting her. If you can, okay, I'm taking over your testimony. But when she passed matric, this is what happened. Somebody promised to help her with finance. They were capable, but things just happened. They were strong, and she couldn't. She ended up not going to UJ, and you could not even pay. So you see, that is the thing. You had to drop out. Imagine what happens to you when things like that happen. You can easily give up on God. When people, but then we must understand one thing. Those people, the reason why they could not help you is not because of them. It is because there is an altar speaking against you. You understand? So you are dealing with altars, but then when you realize you are dealing with altars, you also need to continue forcing yourself. Fight by faith. You stand up and say, I'm going to do it no matter what. We understand? So she ended up going to school, and then now she's saying, I'm doing my final year. And let me tell you, when you go to school, jobs will open for you better than when you only had matric. It's going to be easier for you to get a job than when you only had a matric. It's going to be easier. And even for you to go up, you will see, you won't struggle the same way. That's why the Bible encourages people to study. Educate yourself. That's what the Bible is encouraging. Yes, you can go on now.
So I've been a first year because I've been a first year at AUG, I had to drop out. I've been a first year at UNISA, I had to drop out. But now I'm doing my final year.
You see that?
So because of finances, I didn't pay Malipelele last year. So I was supposed to be excluded this year.
Okay.
So
people may not understand. You are saying because of finance?
Because of finances. Last year I didn't pay the full amount for the semester.
Okay.
So that now I'm doing my last semester.
So if you could not pay,
I was supposed to be excluded.
How was it affecting you? How was it affecting you?
Okay. Remember, you know what if you don't have that money to pay.
Yes.
And you continue to study. And at that time, I've been receiving other reports that I have fibroids, so it was difficult to even study. But then I continued to study. I was supposed to be excluded this year. I even received threats to say, if you don't pay that amount, you will be excluded.
Yes.
Then my mom paid 1.5, still it was not enough. But when I checked, they have given me a credit, 800 and something. And I don't know from where.
You understand credit net? It means, okay, no color, okay.
I was owing like 5,000 something that was supposed to.
5,000.
Yes,
it means it's a minus.
It's a minus.
No color 5,000. But now when you check,
Mom, then I check, but I take the whole amount by the first semester, not the semester. And remember, they're not supposed to do that. Whenever I added to the semester and then they gave me a credit, I was owing 18,000 something. Now I'm owing 16,000 something. So with everything that was going on the 18th, and then I went for a operation.
So I want you to get this. There is something that I'm getting from that. Alright, God can change the rules. Oh, you understand? God can change policies for your sake. But anyway, for your sake. It means there is additional money that you don't know where it's
I
coming
don't know,
from.
because even when I check on my statement, it just says semester billing. Just says semester billing. So there's nothing. I owe them money, but they just gave me money and said, semester billing.
You see that is the power of trusting God. The power of trusting God.
I didn't pay registration for the semester.
You didn't pay registration?
But I am continuing in the semester.
So if he did it for zinhle, he can do it for you. Yes. Okay, continue.
Yeah, on the 18th I went for an operation. They said I have my fibroids. So in that situation, I was supposed to go for an operation, I think around before 6. So they took me, Banisa go operation room. Mama figure, they say, no, your doctor is not around. I stayed there and then they said, yes, go back to your ward. Came the port home, we said. So around past 9 to 10, or before that, the doctor comes in and says, yo, I'm back, but the other doctor is not there, and we can't do an operation if you are awake. They have to sedate you. So now I'm sitting, I'm waiting on the other doctor. The other doctor is back, and then they come around here. Again, I get operated, fine. And then they take me back to the ward. After taking me back to the ward, Yalala is okay. The next day, I complicate. It's either the high blood, the sugar goes high. Everything, I start vomiting. I could not stand. When I stand, baby to yoga, I was shaking. And then now they called the doctor. She came, one check. Yo, do this, Fagini drip. Don't go down. Okay. And then after, she did not come for days. So on the day when I was supposed to be discharged, she comes and says, around 4. Remember, you're not supposed to be discharged later. She was supposed to come in. She comes around 4 and says, yo, I could not bring myself to see you because I was sure that you were going to die. I was sure because you just complicated and the operation took longer. You see, I went back around AM, so the operation was very long. And then I just slept a few hours, then I complicated. It was not supposed to be like that. And then I started vomiting, which was even worse. I could not eat, I could not do anything. So my body was so weak that I was losing water. She said I could not bring myself because I knew for sure that you are going to die. She said it was not me. I don't know how to say it. It's not me. So when I went to I was now walking, I was now okay. She said, now what are the God that you serve? As young as you are, because anyway, I know it was not me. With you, it was just for me. She did not bring herself 2 days, she did not come. I didn't have a daughter. Everyone, the daughters came to the ward, but Mina, she was not.
So she did not want to experience the trauma of seeing her patient.
She even said, as young as you are, I couldn't come because I knew for sure you were going to die. So Mama phoned and said, come and discharge her. She said, you had many infections, so I don't know what is happening. She said, okay, can I keep you for a day? I said, no, I guess you didn't come, so I'm leaving. I'll come back. I was supposed to go back on the 12th. She said, no matter, come back on the 8th. Because when I came back, she was like, you are one of the God that you're serving. Just continue.